we're making great progress. Today I've spent a lot of time just the little sander. These things, which are great, these are abrasive discs, but they don't remove metal, they only remove paint really. If you keep going at the metal, it will thin it out, but it mainly just starts scrubbing through the paint. It takes off the rust, and if you've got a lot of filler to remove, it will remove that as well. But yeah, shouldn't remove the paint. As you can see, I'm absolutely filthy, but filler work wise, it's looking a huge amount better than it was. A huge amount. I think probably another 2 layers of filler and sanding, and we'll be close to be able to put a guide coat on top, just to make sure that we've got any of the little dips out. All of the holes are filled, so there's no rust holes anymore. I've started the bottom. There's a lot of work to go on that. It's funny, I thought that would be the easy bit, but of course it's not, because of all the concave shapes. It's still all got negative draft, so it'll pull a mould okay. It's just that it's not going to be as easy as I thought with regards to filling. But again, all the holes are filled, so we are getting closer to where we need to be. Just more work, that's all. I'm pretty pleased all in all. Made another good day's work. I think it'd just be a case of carry on tomorrow. I've run out of steam for today. Yeah. So, thanks for watching, and we'll be doing some more tomorrow. Right, I think what we're going to do, pup, so this is the bit I want to fix.
Yeah.
So can you see the shape? Look. It sits kind of like that, so this bit's a slope and this bit here's a flat. So what I want to be able to do is make something that fills in this big hole here. So I think what I want to do is make something that's curved and goes straight out there, and then something that's curved and goes across there, and that means that we'll be able to see where it needs to go to be able to make it strong. I think that's what we want to do. Very thin. Very thin indeed. Extremely thin. So thin that I can just bend it with my fingers, which is not great, pup. It should not be like that, that's for sure.
There's another hole over there.
It's huge. Yeah, there's holes everywhere. So the plan is, I'm just going to fill the inside of this with some fiberglass to make it strong, okay?
Yep. Can I watch you?
Yeah. So that's the plan. I think what we need to do...
You always have plans.
I know.
Always.
I'll try and think about what I'm doing. So... Okay, so this is where we are. I know it looks a bit slapdash, but what we can do with this, it's cardboard, but the packing tape is completely, it was very easy to release from the resin. So the resin cannot stick to the packing tape. I've used it so many times and it works really, really well. So we've made a mould. There is a bit of a slight bend on the bottom of this. So I've got that, I think I've got that cut into this. I've put it on that side, you can kind of see it better there. What I'm going to do effectively is just lay a whole load of fiberglass all across the front of it, or sorry, the back of it, fill that gap in. We'll be able to pop off the cardboard, and then we'll have the right shape to be able to get it back on the tank, and I can fill the outside to my heart's content then. This is definitely the worst bit of the tank. So once we've got this done, we're past a big hurdle really. So let's crack on with it. I think that's it for today's episode, guys. Got some much more sanding to do, but we're making great progress. Hopefully by tomorrow we'll be able to pull the mould off of the that lower tank section, the collector at the bottom. We'll pull that off and see how that's gone. Hopefully we will have recovered that to the point where I can trim the edges, zap it back in with the TIG or the MIG, and then we can fill that section. That should be good to go. Making great progress. We'll crack on more tomorrow, and yeah, I think we'll probably have an episode in another sort of 3-4 days time. Thanks very much, guys. Bye.